They were warriors of the Ice Age, creatures of immense strength, intelligence, and resilience. For over 250,000 years, Neanderthals ruled the harsh terrains of Europe and Asia. Yet despite their dominance, they disappeared. What happened to these ancient cousins of ours? This is the epic story of the rise and fall of Neanderthals. Let's rewind the clock to about 700,000 years ago. This is where it all began. Neanderthals, or Homo neanderthalensis, split from a common ancestor shared with modern humans. Their journey took them out of Africa and into the frozen lands of Europe and Western Asia. In these rugged landscapes, Neanderthals faced the unrelenting challenges of the Ice Age, but they adapted, evolving into one of the most resilient species our planet has ever seen. Physically, Neanderthals were built for survival. Shorter limbs, broad chests, and stocky builds helped them conserve heat in freezing climates. Their large noses warmed the frigid air, and their powerful muscles made them formidable hunters. They had brains just as big, sometimes even bigger than ours. But intelligence isn't just about size, it's about how you use it. Neanderthals were master tool makers. Their Mousterian tools were a leap forward in human technology. From flint-tipped spears to scrapers for processing hides, they crafted everything they needed to thrive in a brutal world. They controlled fire, not just for cooking and warmth, but for protection against predators. Fire was their shield against the dangers of the Ice Age. Despite the harshness of their environment, Neanderthals were compassionate. Fossils show evidence of healed injuries, proving they cared for the sick and wounded. They weren't just survivalists, they were family. Recent discoveries have shattered old stereotypes of Neanderthals as simple brutes. Cave art found in Spain, dating back over 64,000 years, proves they were capable of abstract thought and creativity. They even adorned themselves with jewelry and used pigments for decoration. These were beings who expressed themselves, who perhaps dreamed and imagined, just like us. For over 250,000 years, Neanderthals dominated the Ice Age world. From the windswept plains of Western Europe to the arid highlands of Central Asia, they carved out a living in some of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Their resilience and ingenuity made them masters of survival. Hunting wasn't just a means of survival, it was an art. Neanderthals were expert hunters, targeting Ice Age megafauna like mammoths, woolly rhinos, and giant bison. These hunts required strategy, teamwork, and patience. With their flint-tipped spears and intimate knowledge of the land, they were the apex predators of their time. Around 60,000 years ago, a new species began its journey across the globe. Homo sapiens, the ancestors of modern humans. Armed with advanced tools, complex social systems, and unparalleled adaptability, they ventured into territories that had been home to Neanderthals for hundreds of thousands of years. The stage was set for an encounter that would change history forever. In hunting, they excelled. While Neanderthals were formidable predators, Homo sapiens approached the hunt with strategy and collaboration. They worked in larger groups using advanced weapons and intricate plans to outsmart their prey. Some scientists suggest that Homo sapiens had a neurological advantage. Their brains, though similar in size to those of Neanderthals, may have been wired differently. The development of their frontal cortex likely gave them superior problem-solving abilities, creativity, and social intelligence. Interbreeding wasn't just a rare occurrence, it left a lasting impact. Today, scientists estimate that 1 to 2% of the DNA in non-African modern humans comes from Neanderthals. This genetic legacy includes traits that helped early humans adapt to colder climates, as well as some linked to immune responses. The fall of Neanderthals. So, what went wrong? The answer isn't simple. A perfect storm of challenges led to their decline. First, the climate changed dramatically. As Ice Age conditions fluctuated, Neanderthals lost their stable environments and the large prey they relied on. Second, competition with Homo sapiens intensified. Modern humans had better tools, broader diets, and larger social networks. They outsmarted and outnumbered the Neanderthals. And finally, their small, isolated populations made them vulnerable to extinction. Some didn't vanish. They were absorbed into modern human populations through interbreeding. But by 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals as a distinct species were gone. Today, the story of Neanderthals isn't just history. It's part of us. Their DNA lives on in billions of people worldwide. Traits like our immune system responses, hair color, and even some genetic predispositions come from them. And their legacy isn't just genetic. Their art, their tools, their very existence remind us of our shared past and the incredible journey of human evolution. The Neanderthals walked the earth for over 250,000 years. They thrived, they innovated, they endured. Their story is one of resilience and adaptation, and a reminder of the fragile balance between survival and extinction. Want to dive even deeper into the epic tales of human evolution? Subscribe now and join us for more captivating stories, from the dawn of humanity to the secrets of lost civilizations. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload.